And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. Finally guys, the Champions League is here. I'm gonna just do a little bit intro like this. Anyways guys, before I start, you know what I'm gonna do. The champions! So for all, again, I'm gonna repeat it for all newcomers and I guess old members or all followers know this. I do this kind of celebration whenever we hit every single banker. I must say, yes, we did not have a lot of bankers, but guys, whole Champions League video came in. Like both of our last two Champions League in a row, every single pick came in. I'm so happy. We had here one big value pick. We had two bankers and one regular pick, guys, and all of them came beautifully. So I'm very happy for that. This is only now two games that we have here left. It's Arsenal PSG and Barcelona Inter. So yeah, without further ado, let's start and jump on them. But before we start, guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So first one is PSG against Arsenal, or Arsenal against PSG. Sorry guys. So we have we see here injuries, and we see that Partey cannot play because of two yellow cards. So Arsenal kinda have a lot of troubles in this regard. PSG do not have any injuries, so this is a big stuff for PSG. But I wanna mention you guys that pretty much all of this Arsenal already knew like 7 days in up front. So last time Arsenal play was 23, and by this time they already knew how their team gonna be approximately, who is their injuries that they cannot count on and stuff like that. And on the other side we have PSG that played against Nice, did rotate, but some of the players did, I mean most of the big players did play this match, and that was like 2 days after. So Arsenal players should be a little bit fresher, but Arsenal players have some injury problems. So that is like a little plus on PSG side in terms of availability of the players. But they are playing on Arsenal home ground. I think Arsenal did not lose a long time ago. I'm gonna check that as well now. So Arsenal at home, last time they lost was in February against West Ham. So as you see guys, Arsenal at home is a beast. I think Arsenal is actually for this year, or I mean last 5-6 months, the best defensive team in whole world. Yeah, PSG gonna have really trouble here. I don't see a lot of goals in this match. I think it's gonna be a similar match how Arsenal played against Real Madrid. Very cagey, very like I don't see a lot of chances. I don't think it's gonna be an open play, especially this is semi-finals, guys. So they're both of them kinda can smell the Champions League trophy. PSG have a totally different team this year. Very good chemistry. I think even maybe the best PSG team we had all time in terms, because they now play as a team. They have decent players on every position. So yeah, I think this is gonna be a very interesting game. For me, this game is 52-48 on PSG side overall. I think Arsenal, if Arsenal had all their players also available, I think Arsenal should be a little favorite. But because they do not have their attack, and Gabriel for me is a big blow, I think that will sense. I think Arsenal will not lose this match, but I think PSG at home will get what they need. So anyways, I'm gonna give you kind of two bets for this one. One is the safer option and the other one is like a big value option. So whatever you like to put in your parlay or stuff like that. But my safer option is this, guys. So I'm gonna say that I played the safer option. So for me, first one is draw double chance on Arsenal as a banker. I don't see Arsenal losing at home. I think they're gonna be very disciplined, and I can see this game even going as a 0-0 one. So draw double chance on Arsenal is my banker. The second pick that can give you a value is draw at half time, big value pick, guys. So these two picks are for the first match. I simply, as I said, guys, I think it's gonna be a KG. I see a 0-0 first half. I can even see it for the end. But if you ask me the exact score, I would say 1-0 probably for Arsenal, or maybe 2-1. I can see 3 goals, but I don't see more than 3 goals. So I see 3 goals max. I can see a 1-1. I don't see a 2-2, but I see 1-1, 2-1 for Arsenal, 1-0 for Arsenal, or a 1-1. But I think PSG gonna turn this around and probably move forward in the next match. But I'm gonna come that, of course, later in the next week of the Champions League to talk about that game. We firstly need to see what will happen in the first one. So that is my analysis for this match, guys. Yeah, that's what I can say for the first one. Then we have Barca against Inter. So for this match, Inter started to have a lot of troubles, and it's not so necessarily because they played bad. It's simply because of schedule. Like as I said in the previous some of my previous videos, I think Inter have the same problem that Atletico Madrid had 1 month ago, when Atletico Madrid played both Athletic Bilbao, which was fourth in La Liga. They played 2 times Barca, 2 times Real Madrid, and they played somewhere else from the big teams. So they had like 5-6 games in a row with the big teams. That is a big problem. Inter, no matter how good they are, of course, for me at least, they are the best team in Italy, even if they don't win their league. And I'm saying that because Inter have so hard schedule, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna show you now what I mean by that. So look at these guys. So they had Bayern, then they played Bologna. Bologna is fourth in Italy, so it's no joke. It's like Athletic Bilbao in Spain. So they had Bayern Munich, they had Bologna, then they had Milan, they had Roma. All of these teams are unbelievable hard. Exact maybe Milan, but even Milan managed to destroy them actually 3-0. I mean, I did not expect this 3-0, but yeah, I mean, last 4 games unbelievably hard. Now they're gonna play Barca in the Champions League. Then they gonna have again a hard opponent in their league. Then again Barcelona. So you see how bad matches Inter have at the moment. They are playing against Barca at home ground of Barcelona, and they are having 1 game, as you see here, 1 day less to prepare. The good thing for them is that Barcelona played extra time, so they had 30 minutes more to play, but Barcelona players had 1 night more to sleep, to recover the muscles and everything. So I think in this regard, I think if you ask me, I think Barcelona should be fresher, especially since they are playing at home. Inter need to fly there, to go to hotel, accommodate, and all that stuff. So in all of this stuff, when I combine this, the only thing that I'm very interested, because I don't see here yet. I'm probably gonna see this tomorrow, but at the time I'm shooting this, I don't see the injury stuff for these two teams. I know Pavard injured himself in the Roma game, so Pavard will not be available definitely for Inter, so that is a little low for them. But for Barca, the two big things that I'm very interested is Lewandowski gonna play? And I guess if he plays, he probably gonna come in as a substitute. I don't think he's gonna start. And I'm interested in Balde, how fit he is, if he's even also available for this match for some minutes. And I saw Olmo. Olmo at 40 minutes was kind of showing that maybe he should get out, and I was seeing in him that he wanna kind of substitute himself, of how he did not limp, but he was like making the gestures with his face and stuff like that. Eventually at 60 minutes he got replaced. So I think he's not injured, but he is not also full, how can I say, full ready, you know. So we'll see how he deals with that. Olmo is very important player for Barcelona. I would say Olmo is something as a Çalhanoğlu for Inter, but the problem for Inter is that at the moment Barca have so many players that are on very good form. Pedri is unbelievable at the moment. Uh, as I said, Olmo as well. Yamal is playing unbelievable season. Rafinha is a little bit on downfall. Lewandowski is playing amazingly also. So the problem for Inter is they kinda only have a Martinez that is in the top of his form, and rest of the Inter players are kinda on the, I say, maybe medium form. You know, not top, not downwards, but on the medium side. You know, so that's the problem for Inter. So when I combine all of this stuff, Barca a little bit more fresher, playing at home, have most of their players on top of their form. Against Inter that is in a bad form, very bad results lately. This also, yeah, what I want to say also, guys, this amount of loss will hit your confidence no matter how mentally good or how mentally strong you are. This amount of losses, yes, all against big teams and stuff like that, but it will hit your self-esteem, guys, and your mentality. So that will also take a toll from Inter. So for me, when you combine all of this, this has to be a Barcelona to win banker, guys. This, I mean, nothing is of course 100% in football. We saw a lot of amazing and unbelievable, unreal stuff happening. The last one that I can remember is the PSG game against Liverpool, when they had 28 shots, didn't score a goal. Liverpool had 1 or 2 shots on shoots in the whole match and scored 1 goal. That was one of the examples what can actually even happen here. But I mean, miracles don't happen every day or even every month for that matter. So for me, all mathematic logic aside, all statistic that we do just here now suggest that this should be Barcelona banker, and I also played that personally, guys. You're gonna see both of these stuff that I just said. You probably already saw that in my kind of thumbnail in the first picture of the video. But anyways, Barca to win is my banker pick. In the terms of scoreline, yeah, I forgot to put this here. So I'm gonna say Barca to win 3, Inter 1. I think Barca will actually go for more goals. I don't think they're gonna go like 1-0 and stay back. I think they want to go for more goals, and I think because of that, Inter will score 1 goal because Barca will open. So I expect Inter to score. So maybe I'm gonna give you this as a second pick, so to give you also a big value one here. So Barca to win and both teams to score. I think we're gonna see a different kind of game to Arsenal and PSG. In terms of scoreline for Arsenal and PSG, I'm gonna go 1-0 actually, guys. No, if Martinelli, sorry guys, if Gabriel was not injured, I would put 1-0. But because Gabriel is injured, I'm gonna give PSG a goal, and I'm gonna put Arsenal 2-1. I'm gonna go like this: Arsenal 2, PSG 1, and Barca 3, Inter 1 for the first game, guys. So this is my stuff that I think that will happen. We will see what will happen in those kind of matches, guys. Anyways, that's it for this video. Amazing week in the Champions League, guys. We did also very fine in the weekends. I'm gonna do that very soon, like in 3 days, 2-3 days, for the new top picks prediction video, of course. If you have anything to ask me, guys, feel free to do that in the comments. Thank you for your time, guys. Don't forget again to like, share, and subscribe. I wish you best of luck, guys, with your stuff and bets, and thank you again for your time. Bye, guys.